Good morning, good day, and good light way showers. I offer you another Sunday sunrise. This morning, many messages were coming through, and I'll begin with the latter, as it occurred to me as I began that it's Super Bowl Sunday, and the idea of the collective energy came to mind briefly that they wanted to discuss just a moment about when you think about something such as a fun event, such as those who enjoy this sport and enjoy the energy of it, the camaraderie, the playful gameness of it, the fun, the laughter, the food, the togetherness. It's really, that's what it's more about. It's not really necessarily about the game itself. It's about the energy it creates, the excitement, the idea that there are millions and millions and millions of people focused on the same thing at the same time. And the energy that creates, even just through the telecommunications, through the television, through whatever mechanical, technological devices it's being conveyed, the excitement just pours through it. You can feel it. It's ringing in the air. Much like they say at our holidays when we're in the joy of gratitude and love and kindness and giving. It's in the air. You feel it. It's because it's charged. The energy is charged. And if you've ever been to a stadium situation, as I have, the energy, whether it's a football, any kind of sport facility, any type of arena, whether it be a symphony hall or a ballet or a play or a concert or a sporting event such as this, the energy that is built within it is palpable. You can feel it, you can touch it. It energizes your skin. The hairs raise on you because of the excitement. You can feel it, you can touch it, you can taste it. And the point behind this, I think, is obvious. That energy that we can put forth in such a fun way and create such amazing energy during such an event as there will be today. I mean, people are already beginning to prepare for it as I speak, I'm sure, for this evening's event. And it's simply a televised game. And in love and honor of the time and integrity and practice and fun that went into the preparation for this game for both sides of the teams, and all of us that have been cheering them on all along the way, and even for those who are not football fans or sports fans of any kind, take that collective consciousness idea to what you do enjoy, the hobbies you enjoy, the classes you take, the groups you attend, whatever they may be. Anything that is a collective energy that brings a group of people together, a group of beings together. It's not just people here, not just humans. Anytime you bring a collective amount of energy together, it creates the most magnificent power. We aren't even close to understanding the power we have as what we consider our individuality, our own universal power. And yet, when we can begin to imagine, just by imagining millions of people focusing on the same thing today, just as we do for our beloved Olympic Games, those sorts of events, it's exciting and brings you joy and you wish it was you, but you're reminded that you can do that too. You have the power to be and do anything. You look at these great athletes, or these dancers, or musicians, actors, whatever it may be. We love them because we admire the energy they've put into it, the hours of practice, and because we know it was all in love. We feel the love and devotion, but it was out of pure joy, and we are feeling the joy exuding from these people, these beings who have just followed their joy as far as they can take it. And you're witnessing that. You're witnessing that, them experiencing the culmination of their purest and highest joy. We all need the time to be within our own selves, but there is a time for balance, and there is a time when we need to fuel ourselves with the energy of others. That's why we're here, to share our energy and experiences with the all, and co-creating these ideas together. So step out of the circle, step out of your comfort circle, and do something new that enlivens your energy with others. Join that class, the gym, the yoga class, the meditation class online. If you're not comfortable in classes or in that type of a situation, find an online group. Especially now, you can be together and still remain an observer without judgment. Remember what it was like when you were in a situation where you were charged up by this type of energy. The idea is that when you begin to stir up these energetic multi-fields, it creates new energy on the planet, creates new pockets of energy, of vibration, when you are together. So realize the power that one individual may have over an entire globe. Now, imagine collectively, when you're all focusing on healing yourself, healing love, healing your vibration, healing what you consider the planet you're on, healing the economy, healing, because truly we know you're raising the vibration to a reality you prefer, but that's the point. And originally, this began as the idea of trust. As I was enjoying the atmosphere, feeling the energies, I actually begin sometimes to my solar plexus just glow with the energy as I feel the beings around me as they begin to gather. I know they're standing around me, and I'm astounded sometimes because I think, wow, if I could really see them, I would probably be really surprised and probably a little shocked and maybe freaked out. And so I was musing to myself how maybe if they were small, we often depict fairies and pixies and so forth as small because it's easier for us to wrap our minds around the idea of making friends with something from another realm, another frequency. So first they said to begin just to start with auras. Start asking your spirit guides to assist you with seeing auras of live things, whether it plants, animals, your pets, flowers, trees, etc. Begin to gaze at the outsides of things in a way that you can begin to see the glowing colors, the auras that things put out. And it will begin to help open up that doorway to seeing some of these other dimensional beings and to help open your third eye to be able to see more clearly other dimensions. So they were laughing a little bit and said, well, and yes, they do laugh, at least in my head they laugh. And they said, well, think of us as a tree. Now a tree, you feel absolutely no, unless you've been hurt by a tree, I suppose, typically you wouldn't have any fear of a tree. But yet a tree is a living, breathing entity. If you can talk to a tree, you can hear a tree if you listen, and it can certainly hear you. It can feel you. We know this because plants grow better. Everything grows better when we send it love and we talk to it. We already know this. This is proven. So much like a tree, although we've created in its physicality, we can create them as well in our physicality simply by intention, simply because these trees are simply intention. This is my intention to have this tree right here. So they said, well, look up at a tree and you see that it's 10, 20, 30, 50 feet in the air. Some much, much taller. We know the sequoias of our planet here are the antenna. They are the master antennas of the planet, speaking to every other tree. And of course we have the redwoods and so forth. So if you can imagine them as the tree, the living being tree talking to you. Oh, here come all the birds. You can begin to lose that fear, because remember, there is no fear in your creation. You've created it, you want it, you've asked for it. So we already know there's no reason for the fear. So once we can begin to understand the connection to all things, the fear begins to fade, because you realize it's just another energy, and you've invited it. If you've invited it, which you have, or it wouldn't be here. Everything is reflection. So you've invited it on one level or another, whether you believe that or not. So therefore, whatever you're inviting is what you get. So in that, we reiterate the trust. You have to trust yourself that you will see only what you've invited, because that's the way it works. It's your creation. So there is nothing to fear about it if you've just decided what you wish to experience. And yes, it's that simple. So in this day of wonderful collective energy, we're just reminded about our inner power to decide and determine what we will experience as a reflection, and to remember what more you can be when you share with others, combine your energy with others, love, laugh with others. For there's always balance. And you take away that energy, it lasts for days sometimes. Think of when you've attended a wonderful event that left you just happy and breathless and walking on air. It can last for weeks sometimes. It's that powerful, isn't it? You are that powerful. So they say, party on, Have a great time. Have a great day. Enjoy the energy, the food, the fun, the games. And it's a game. It's all a game. Nila kotaya alora maso kayokoa nasa. Nila ataya loa kapayala isia kayen kaya satala koa payuso. Na halakuri kasatakiana. Mi ilia kataluko shashora kapaya mala. Niti ila kataluko sasapaluko ya payako shakayana tatlaya siha. Namora katalia sasotuluko ya po unkia sashahi poko ya sata intadia kasasaya. Nila soya nayura kapaluso. Nitiki ya sataluko ya poko shashakaya taya mala kataluko sasapa intayasa. Mitara lasa niyana na kwa kapoya kotaluka kai poya sasaki ala itopa. Nishia payo sotaluka ya paya la hiya yonasa. The wind sends you a message. For the wind is a collective consciousness. It's an entity of its own. Alurasa niata wala katiaka. Mashoyo wasatalia kato koya malawa kiakaya. Nishiaka tatu ankaya satale koe poya sasanayaka namora sataliaka. Nishima nana ananawa katurua kaposotulukaya pa yisatala iya. Niamala sasoya halakatia nasati. Shu hoa kaya sono pakaya antia salaku poya. Mishayo wasataki, misolua. Mayawala kati antia palakatulua shashapo ayatala sotorua. Masatulua katiwasha, may you walk in the light of the bliss of knowing you are never alone. They are here with you always. Invite them into your awareness. Maluko empoi satara kataya masataki. Onda tiasa pala sanora kapaya mora kataya. Ayua alaki haya patalia katalia sonora kapaya solo. Masotulua haya pokoya sanata. Notoya. We are here to remind you the synchronicities is the harmony of your universe. Be aware to follow them, follow the instincts, and they will take you to higher realms of understanding. Malukoi sanata, haluno asataya kaya. Kaishukoya pa atutulukoya po sataki antukora saka hoa toa shani ipuha kora kasha hatu moha shura kasaya hasatako asa nuhaki atora hatoha hi hato kako otora shama matuasha. You are loved beyond measure. Namaste.